be rolling.
Yeah. So you see, we got Rob Mendoza. Hillyard is somewhere. Yeah, he's chilling, staying in the truck in the dark hole. With Tethrd, they're here for a week. We're gonna see what we can do here and where I bow hunt. Let them see where I hunt at and see if we can get them on some deer. And maybe Rob will get on the ground with one. Me, Hillyard, walk, kill monster muy grandes.
Those West Virginia 11 points better watch their back.
He's not talking about 11 points, he's talking about the spikers. The thing
ones,
about here,
they're harder to hunt than you think.
you see a spiker here, and that spike's this big.
Like a elk coming out.
Spike grows 6 or 7 years old here.
Booner spike.
Daggone Jeep's loaded down, ain't it, Bubba? Let's rock and roll. Got the people in J's. That's right. He got one of them push button things. That wasn't real. There's no chance that was real.
See, send for you stuff just goes right up. I might be leaving with one side.
Well, let me tell you something about it. That's going to itch when it dries up. You hear me? Look here. When it's like, I don't ever lock it. So when it's like that, you just right there.
It's on this side.
That worries me, but
Don't be worried.
we just got up on the mountain. It's breaking light. Rob and Josh, they're going to go out this point and glass over, and me and Jacob are going to stay on this side and glass this area, see what we come up with. There's really nothing else to say other than we just need to find some deer. Well, we've been glassing for about an hour, and we're going to make our way over to see if Josh and Rob have seen anything. We've seen some does. I saw about 6 does running way over yonder, but I never saw what was making them run. I know it wasn't us. I mean, we're 1,000 yards from them, so we're gonna make our way over there. The sun's just now coming up. It's still early. It's a great morning. It's in the mid-40s. We're gonna get over there with them, see if they're seeing any deer, and just keep on jumping around glassing. Morning one out here in West Virginia. We are in one of the infamous untamed spots, which for me, being a huge fan of Elderton, is pretty epic just in and of itself without getting a deer on the ground. Me and the Elder gonna play the glassing game this morning. Sun's just coming up, fog's burning off. But it is gorgeous out here. You got hollers filled with fog, beautiful landscape. Let's just hope we can get on some beautiful deer too. Let's hop up here. He's right here. 15 times. sneak up on the backside of him or try to loop around. He's not spooked, surprisingly.
See her moving? She's moving right to left. I mean, she's in a terrible spot to try to find deer. You should be able to see her now. See her in the sun? You do see her? Man, that's a heck of a spot there. Well, Jacob and I are still glassing. We were moving over to Josh and Rob. But as we were going over there, we saw them, and they were knelt down and had their bows, and they were like telling us to stop. So they must be on a deer. So we just backed out of there and came back over, and we just been glassing this hillside that we were glassing this morning to see what we come up with. I just spotted one in the vegetation. I mean, she was hidden. I mean, it was a good spot. I was hoping it was a buck, but it ended up being a doe. So we're just gonna keep on looking and see what we come up with.
Meh, meh.
Stalk number one. Josh spotted this buck maybe about 300 yards that way earlier. We were gonna make a move on him. Eased up over a berm and he came right to us 15 yards with our pants down. He took off, gave us good wind to follow him. We let him ease, kind of chill out. We ended up coming on the outside of this berm. Josh spotted him again up on top, and he kind of fed down into this real thick stuff, bedded down, so we came back over on this side of the berm. Came down about maybe 100 yards closer to him, kind of easing along, kicked him up, tried to circle around him, got eyes on him right here, 25 yards, went to full draw, string twist. twist. Couldn't see through my beep. Didn't want to let down. Had a perfect scenario with the wind or the sun at my back. Checked my equipment earlier and it was fine. Go to draw on the buck. It's not fine. So, blown stock number 1. See if we can't blow a couple more before we kill one.
I thought you all said he was to the east.
So he was that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was working towards the east. So we kept working down, and I was like, I'm just going to pop over this and see if I can. I was going to glass him, just see if he was still working that way, and keep working this ridge top.
Yeah.
And try to, at least cut him off. And I look over, and there's this little flat spot, and he's standing right there. He looks right at me. And I'm like, just froze. So something sent him back this way, and he was moving decent. And he popped out like 15 yards, and my bow's like on the ground, like right next to me.
I'm working my way up the berm with my camera in my hand. I'm like,
He's right there.
he's right here. No, he's right here.
Couldn't get drawn it. And then he kind of like bounced out. He's like at 55, and he was like looking right at us. I don't think like we would have been able to.
Oh
draw
yeah,
him.
he would
Just
have.
like right off
He
the
would have
hill.
heard the bow go off and
Yeah.
been in the next county by the time the arrow got anywhere near him at that point.
But then we kept working. We dropped off the other side and got on the hill because he went to the tip of that ridge. And we got eyes on him again.
So when we were walking out there and you all were like,
He was right. He was.
Up on this. He had just gone over.
He
that
was
tall
straight up
wall.
ahead of you guys, up towards the end of that point.
going,
He would have been heading west, because is this north here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was heading west to the edge of that point. So
I
you guys were
won-
walking right. You would have.
I wonder if that's the deer I saw.
It could have been.
It was like a 100 and maybe 20-inch 8-point, but like good time length. Narrow, like tight, like inside the ears.
That's not the one I seen. I'll have to look. You all got it on video, obviously. So I'll have to look. We were standing there where you all were like, I said, we'll just hunt her down here and just let her all unfold. And he was standing there and I just went, and I looked behind, he was right here. I looked behind, I said, don't move.
When was that? Oh.
When we were walking out to you all, and you all said, he's right here.
Oh.
And you all went over the hill, and we were standing there, and it was probably, 5-6 minutes?
And there's none of deer.
And I looked right behind Jacob, 40 yards. There's an 8-point sitting there just. And I was like, don't move, man. I said, he ain't no shooter. I said, but I'm gonna get him on video. I said, he can't see me. And I'd got it up, and he didn't even like blow out or nothing. He just kind of went, you know how this top is all just like, and he just kind of walked off the back and
Off the back right here?
over here.
Over here. That's got to be him. I guarantee you, it's got to be him.
I don't know, because he would
It
have.
doesn't make sense.
Well, the deer I
The
saw
direct-
when we had
Oh,
times
no,
like this.
no.
No, he would have been because.
I'll be able to see your
He
all's
was-
video. I
yeah.
didn't get a video of him
Because he would have been further out. He would have been on that side of you guys. If that deer was
Yeah,
behind
that's
you.
what I was like.
I mean, that
if
deer
somehow,
was, like,
if
right
somehow
here.
Yeah,
he
different
did
deer.
Oh.
like 7,500 yards in right here.
Different deer.
I don't think it was the same deer by you all explaining him.
Not from the direction.
Darn.
Oh, that was
Shit.
good. Good practice.
We saw, I don't know, I spotted one go over that vegetation, and then 2 here. There was 6 over there, and then 4 while you all were standing there. You all didn't see the 4 walking straight across to you in that yard down there. There was 4 down there, but you see no bucks. And then when you said he's pretty close, I said, Dad, we'll just go up here and glass, and we went back here just to, because it's kind of changed. So I just wanted, so we went back here and looked and didn't see nothing. So.
Well, there's deer in here.
Yeah, I tell you. It's a killer day. Wouldn't matter if it's a shitty day, it's a good day. You're up in the hills.
I've just been going the instant coffee, but I gotta get the French press today.
Dude, the French press is a game changer. I'm telling
That
you.
just flips out.
There we
No,
go.
bro.
Instant coffee.
Man, why would you settle for that whenever you
It's
get
not
that French
subtle.
press?
It's a jump up in life.
I don't know. There's
I
something
bumped
good
up
about
to that.
instant.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm never mad as long as I have coffee. But, I mean, if I could have
Throw it in a
pizza-
Ziploc bag. Roll it up.
There's all kinds of good meals in there.
Well, pick me your favorite, man.
Hell yeah, man. I really shouldn't be eating this stuff. Let's see here.
What you was gonna get? I think got carbs in it.
Oh, that's all these mountain meals are, carbs. But I forgot my. Stacy had me a low carb meal made, and I forgot it. I got everything for y'all and out of the fridge. You get my own stuff. We have glassed all morning and midday, jumping around just looking at the state of vegetation and how much this area has grown up and the changes that have been made just due to coal mining. And then we snuck in a little hole across the way and had lunch and rested, and we saved the world, talked about a lot of stuff, ate a little more, and now it's about 4 o'clock, and game plan tonight is that I'm gonna drop Rob and Josh off on one side, and then me and Jacob are going to the other side. And what we're going to do is, where we're glassing up high, is that we're going to be able to see everything under these guys, and those guys are going to be able to see everything under us. So we're going to cross glass and be able to glass the back sides as well from the same position. We're going to sit until dark and go from there, and hopefully we see a big buck and we can make a move on him. Should be a great evening. It got a little bit warm, but we got a good breeze. It's still cool. Should be a good evening. Deer should be up and moving.
Fat guy in a little harness.
Just one.
See, I got rid of that skull. Got rid of that coconut and got skull fine cut. I got coconut and fine cut. I got pouches, got cherry skull. I do it all.
You don't discriminate.
No.
Equal opportunity.
Yeah, I like all flavors. Just making it up here on top of this spine that we're gonna go down. Wind swirling, which is typical up here. So we're gonna make our way all the way out here, get set up, and chill out for the evening. Hopefully we don't bump anything on the way out through here. Should work out. If our plan works, it should be a good plan. But if it don't, we'll go back to the drawing board tonight and come up with something tomorrow. We came out this spine 300, 400, 500 yards and thought that we'd be able to see, but it just growed up too much to where we can't do any glassing because we can't see through the treetops. So what I'm gonna do is since we're already up here, I'm gonna check a couple of areas just to see where we can see. And then I'm gonna pin those on Onyx so I'll know a glassing position. And then we're gonna jet back out of here and go back around and probably go on the back side of Rob and Josh and glass that area back in there until dark, because by the time we get out of here, we won't have a whole lot of time. So game plans change. You just have to adjust and make the best of it.
What's up, guys? It's Jacob. Josh just dropped me off. Made it over here to another little glassing spot. Last place we went, it's a little too thick. We couldn't really get a good vantage point, so Josh dropped me off over here, and he walked on over down the ridge a little piece and tried to check out another spot. It's about 550 So we're gonna hang tight in here until dark and see if we can't put our eyes on something.
Getting dark on us. Into day one with Rob and Josh from Tethrd. Saw 2 bears this evening. They got on a deer this morning. Got pulled back, couldn't shoot, had some issues. Saw a few does this evening. Going to go hang out with the tagged out crews when we get down off the mountain. And then we're gonna get us some rest. Be back up here first thing in the morning. Try it again. She is a beautiful morning. Well, back up here with Josh and Rob. Jacob's behind the camera. I mean, it's a killer morning. It's about mid-40s. Looks like it's gonna be clear skies. The moon is overhead, so deer should be moving pretty heavily this morning, hoping. Rob and Josh just took off. They're gonna be glassing one area. We're gonna be glassing another area. See what we come up with. We're gonna go get set up. Get settled in for the morning for at least an hour, hour and a half. And hopefully we get these boys on a deer this morning. So Josh and Rob split up, and Josh on this backside, and he hollered at us and said that he sees a buck. So Rob came from his position, and then I came from out there where I was glassing. We're just gonna concentrate on one deer and team up and see if we can get one down. And so I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna play a spotter this morning, and hopefully Rob and Josh can work in on his buck and get a shot. Okay, I'm gonna go down here on the corner and look back and see if I can't find him. You help him out here, Rob, and see if y'all can't find him. I'd just be easy getting over that berm since we know there's a deer in here.
I spotted a buck out here a few minutes ago, and I lost him in the thick stuff. Try to glass him back up here.
Josh and them have spotted a deer. They don't know where he's gone to, so trying to put eyes on him. Jake and I are going to swing around up on top and try to catch another angle. There's a couple of different benches or terraces we're going to get around through here and see if we can't get over top and see where this deer's laying or moving, because Josh and them lost him and we can't do nothing without sight.
Alright, got a few deer spotted this morning. Saw 3 does. Then, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago, I spotted a buck coming down off the top. We started getting some real long grass and brush and stuff over there. And I can't pick them up. We're just gonna kind of stay behind the glass here and see if we can get a better eye on him. I could see his frame pretty well in my binoculars, but I wasn't able to get the spotter on him in time, so we're gonna sit tight for a minute, try to pick him back up, and then make a game plan how we can go kill him if he's a good one.
That deer, if he's on this side of that ditch, there's no way that we don't spot him from all the angles that I was just at coming back. So my guess is he's hit that ditch. And you said he was angling this way?
Working his way up that, probably.
Yeah, so he's in that ditch probably, or bedded, or he got by you and he crossed the road. I don't think that that's the case. I think that he's probably in that ditch, or the only other thing he could have done was hit that ditch and he's already crossed under you.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because that bench, that bench comes all the way around under you.
I don't think he would have been able to do that fast.
There was 4 deer come off right over there
Was there?
when I was glassing.
We saw a couple does down at the bottom.
gonna find him, Rob.
He's gotta be in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna poke out. I would just I'd definitely keep an eye on this intersection because if he gets under, it's gonna be hard.
I'm wondering if I go try to sit on that intersection. You think I can get over there and not spook?
Oh yeah. I just like that. Find him. It is a little after 10 o'clock. Saw a couple does this morning from a distance. Saw a buck a few minutes ago walking far away. And Josh and Rob are still over here glassing. We lost that buck, and I don't think I think he just got away from us. I think he snuck out the back door without any of us seeing before we got over there. But Josh thinks that he bedded down in this thicket over here, so they're kind of keeping eyes on it. And we're just going to chill out here for a bit and get us a game plan for this afternoon. Another beautiful day in West Virginia, but ain't got on no deer yet. We're going to try to change that. Well, evening, second day. We've done all kinds of fun stuff at Midday, ate, done some photo shooting. Got Jacob in a saddle for the first time. They're going to glass a different area this evening. See what they see. Jacob and I are going to take off and glass another area. Try to get some information. Be back.
Good luck, man. See you guys. Good luck.
So, it is just a little after 5. We got about 2 hours and 20 minutes of daylight left. Camera light, however you want to look at it. Rob and Josh are glassing an area a couple miles from here. Dropped them off a little while ago. Jacob and I are going to glass the same area we glassed yesterday evening. Saw a couple bears, saw a couple deer, but we're going to split up. And then, if either one of us sees anything, then we're going to hook back up and get us a game plan and go after it. But that's kind of the plan for the evening. Like I said, it's the second day up here. We're just continuously putting those pieces of the puzzle together to where hopefully it creates an opportunity for us. So, I'm going to hit this berm over here and drop over and glass this big area. Jacob is going this direction. And hopefully, next time that we're both together on video, we're chasing a big Muy Grande. Right?
Right.
Right.